everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny, and this is Creating Crafts with Jenny. And so I've been working on my fly fishing cat from Divinchified. He was an AI paint by number creation. I know, go figure. I've been on their website recently trying to do some more AI creations, and I love them all, but kind of expensive. There was another company that claimed to have AI paint my numbers, and I don't know, kind of got on there, but then it was like tried to put in some few words, and it just kind of didn't do anything. I about imagine that others will be jumping on the bandwagon shortly, because you can put pictures. If you've got a picture, you can upload the picture and that sort of thing. And I probably have a couple hundred pictures of things that I would like to paint in my future on my phone. So a lot of times I'll put them out there on different websites that claim to have custom paint by numbers, just to see how they, because you can, if the websites are good, they will show you what it looks like before you order it, to see if it's grainy, or if the numbers are clear, if they're jaggedy looking, that sort of thing. Anyway, make sure you're getting a good print off your paint by number, that sort of thing. So I see a lot of people trying to do people on a paint by number, and sometimes they turn out, but most of the times they don't. I wouldn't paint a person. I'll paint animals every day, but I wouldn't paint a person. I wouldn't. I did and I don't know where she went. She might be in the closet. It's just funny. A silhouette of a girl wearing a really cool hat, and she turned out really cool. I put all kind of glitter on her lips and stuff like that, and I worked on a lot of blending. That was the first time I really honed in on blending skills, because she had skin. Her skin was gray. It was kind of a black and white, grayish colored paint by number. It was a lot of work. So I can only imagine trying to do skin colors, and the eyes always turn out funky. Yeah, I stick with anything other than humans. So anyway, having said that, so I'll put a picture of the fly fishing cat, and then we can talk about this. So I also have a picture, another camera going, so I got a picture of it right here. So let's talk about this. So Divinchified, this is the first one that I have done with them, and I'm very curious, and I really should, because when I ordered this one and two other AI paint my numbers for them. And originally, when I did my open box, they said that they were ones that I'd taken pictures of and had them recreated. And when I went back on, I was like, no, you didn't. I don't even know what you're talking about. But anyway, that's a different story for a different day. But anyway, I should just order something off of their prints, that sort of thing. But I love their AI stuff. Some people I'd probably buy something, but then I'd probably have to create an AI version of something. But anyway, this one's going to take me a while. I mean, because I probably spent, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour just doing just this little bit. And I do mean just this little bit. I don't mean this part. I mean this part here. Because if you look, you can see how tiny. I haven't even started on the cat yet. I mean, this right here is probably has Let me put my reading glasses on so I can see it up a little closer. You've got, how many colors do you have? I mean, sometimes the colors are so small that I have a tendency to guess what the colors are. So you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm not even sure what that is. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So you got 35 cells, and if I keep counting, so 35 to 40, 50 cells in probably that area right there, if not more. Now some of them are duplicated in regards to like 22 and 22, but you still do you understand? Get what I'm saying? So it's like you have to pretty well open up almost all of your of the paint pods to just get that section right there accomplished. And which is fine. But you also have a tendency, it's a good opportunity for your paints to start to dry out. And they are starting to, because you don't spend a lot of time in any one paint color, because you're jumping from one to the other, to one to the other, one to the other, one to the other, that sort of thing. Could you like go in and say, okay, I want to do all the 11s? You could, but you'd be jumping all around your painting. I mean, you would be jumping all over this painting doing just the 11s. And knowing my personality, I would skip like 20 of the 11s and have to go back to the 11s and that sort of thing. And it's like, no. So I'm better doing it in sections. Now, I will say that I usually start opening one and then I end up opening the next one and the next one. I don't just open them all and then start painting. I usually start like opening 21 and then that sort of thing. So I am having to have water stand by, putting a little bit of water into the paints because they're starting to dry out. And I'm just now getting started. I mean, I've only got I would say two, maybe three. I would consider this a section, and these two like sections somewhat completed. I've got a lot more painting to do. So I don't think I'll run out of paint, but I can see me trying to keep the water consistency in the paints to keep them so they don't dry out, so that they stay in a good condition throughout the painting process. Now here's a thought also. Now I've got a lot of colors that are here that will go probably down the side of the cat, and then it looks like I shift into some colors I haven't really, used too much. Looks like the 6s and 7s and that sort of, it looks like there's, I don't know what kind of colors they would be. Different colors down here, and then the cat itself obviously is going, because he's an orange cat, there's going to be a lot of oranges and browns and that sort of thing in the cat. There's some oranges up here, but there's not a bunch. So those colors probably haven't even been touched or opened yet, which is a good thing. So and then over here is the water. And I haven't done too much of the painting of the water. So those colors have not been touched either, so I should be okay. And then down here is a bunch of water colors. Watercolors. I made a joke. That sort of thing. So we'll get there. And then, of course, you've got the sky up here to do. This is going to take me a while to do. And like I said, I probably spent 45 minutes to an hour just on just this little bit here. And I didn't get very far. You can't see it too much on the camera, but I see a lot of white spots. And I don't know if it's because of the angles that I'm looking at it. I don't know if maybe as I, turn the painting around, like for example, from this angle, I don't see white spots like I do when I had it in the other direction, which is kind of weird. So from here I don't see it. I see some white spots. But when I was looking at it go in that direction, if I just turned the painting around, I could see white spots in this painting coming, looking at it from this direction. I haven't treated the canvas with anything. I haven't put anything into the paints other than a touch of water, that sort of thing, just to kind of make sure that they stay liquefied. But like I said, that would be like an itty bitty drop of paint to keep the paints in a good condition. That's about it. So yeah, but I would order from them again. But we'll see how it looks. It'd be interesting to see how it looks when it's done. We always want to know how it looks like when it's done, but it's going to take a while to do, just because it takes forever to do a small section. This is not a beginner's paint by number. No. It's interesting because on the AI creator, you have the option of 24 colors. See, 24, 30 something, and then 48 colors. And I chose the 48 colors. So I chose the one that had the most detail for that one. So that was my choice. But I wanted the most detail, and I got it. Yeah, I got it. Alright, so I'm off here, and what do I always tell you guys? Go out there. Be absolutely awesome. Do your thing, and I'll see you in my next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.